It was supposed to be the happiest day of her life. The church was decorated with white roses, guests filled the pews, and the groom waited nervously at the altar. But as the clock ticked closer to the ceremony, whispers began to spread. The bride was nowhere to be found. At first, family members assumed nerves had gotten the better of her. Maybe she needed a few minutes alone, maybe she was running late. But when hours passed and her phone went silent, panic set in. Had she run away, unable to go through with the vows? Had someone abducted her on her way to the church? Or was her disappearance tied to a far darker secret hidden within her family's past? What began as a day of love turned into a nightmare of unanswered questions, lies, and suspicions. Behind the lace and flowers lurked betrayal, obsession, and the kind of secrets people would kill to keep buried. The missing bride wasn't just a runaway. She was the key to exposing a truth that could destroy everything. On a warm spring morning in 2010, the little town of Willow Creek, Texas, was buzzing with anticipation. The wedding of 27-year-old Emily Turner was set to be the event of the year. The church was decorated with white lilies, friends and family had flown in from across the country, and the groom, Daniel Whitmore, stood nervously at the altar, adjusting his tie. But as the organist played the first notes of the bridal march, panic rippled through the crowd. Emily never walked through those church doors. At first, whispers filled the sanctuary. Perhaps the bride needed more time to get ready. Maybe she'd had a wardrobe mishap. But minutes stretched into hours. Calls to her phone went unanswered. Her bridal suite at the hotel was empty, her dress and bouquet gone. Emily Turner had vanished. Police initially considered the most obvious explanation: cold feet. Weddings can be stressful, and brides sometimes disappear under the weight of expectations. But Emily's family insisted she had been excited, not hesitant. She had spent months planning every detail, down to handwritten vows. Detectives soon uncovered something more sinister. Hotel surveillance footage showed Emily leaving her room that morning, dressed in casual clothes. Not her gown. She appeared to be meeting someone. That was the last confirmed sighting of her. Investigators turned to the groom. Statistically, the partner is often the first suspect. Attention then shifted to Emily's family. Digging deeper, detectives found financial strain, feuds, and an uncle with a criminal record. One relative had even filed for bankruptcy weeks before the wedding, while Emily had just taken out a large life insurance policy naming a family member as beneficiary. The case grew darker when search dogs detected traces of Emily's scent near the edge of a remote lake outside town. Divers scoured the waters but found no body. Had Emily staged her own vanishing, or was someone using her digital footprint to throw off investigators? Emily Turner had vanished. 6 months later, investigators received a tip from a woman states away. She claimed she had seen Emily living under a new name. When authorities followed up, they found evidence Emily had been researching how to disappear months before the wedding. Library records, internet searches, and even a burner phone hidden in her car. Had Emily staged her own vanishing, or was someone using her digital footprint to throw off investigators? Some believe she escaped an arranged marriage and is alive somewhere, hiding from her past. Others insist foul play was involved, that her disappearance was covered up by someone close to her. What is certain is that on what should have been her happiest day, a bride vanished, and left behind nothing but broken hearts, unanswered questions, and the haunting silence of a wedding that never was.